Dr. Parker is my graduate advisor, so he's kind of a mentor to me as I mentor the students when I'm teaching them. And he's been a great resource for information, especially starting out as a teacher. There's all sorts of questions as to, what are the best procedures for grading, or what are the procedures that are generally used in tests and homeworks, and there's a lot more that go into planning each class. So he was a really good resource for what works, ways to talk to students, and how to organize lectures and things like that. So when I was teaching the lecture section, obviously we had a lot more meetings before the semester began to make sure I was prepared, because the first couple weeks were definitely the most challenging as you begin, and having a good game plan for how you're going to lay out that semester really was key, and he helped me put that build that game plan in the weeks leading up to the semester, so that when I started I had, I was just kind of going through each step of the plan. And he also came to the lecture sections and sat in the back and gave me very helpful feedback a lot. We'd have meetings most weeks and on how the lectures were going and things like that. So definitely could bring up points that, when you're standing up there talking, that you maybe didn't even think of, whether it's, how big you're writing on the board or how you're using the board space, that could just, flow better for the students, or kind of different things like that that, you sometimes don't even think about in the heat of the moment while you're trying to explain something. So he was invaluable resource. I mean, I can't even describe how helpful it was to have somebody, especially for your first lecture section, to have someone like that help you as you go through the process. So.